Once Wine slept, Jungkook went to his parents' home. A few buttons to his shirt were undone, and his hair slightly messed. He was tired. He already had a hectic day, only to come home to such mess. Jungkook, call mom, he said to a maid without looking at her, and she rushed to do as ordered. He took a seat on the couch and pinched his nose bridge, legs spread, elbows on his knees. He heard the sound of heels and knew it was his mom coming. Jungkook's mom. Jungkook, you here at this hour? Is everything okay? He wanted to laugh at her acting, but kept a poker face. It made him even more mad. Jungkook, no, I'm not. Wine wants a divorce, and I don't know what to do now. Everything was fine. It was all good. We were happy, and suddenly she wants to be separated. Jungkook's mom, oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear this. She took a seat beside him, and Jungkook looked at her with dead eyes. She rested her hand on his shoulder and gave it a squeeze. Jungkook's mom, did she give you a reason? Jungkook, yes. She says she doesn't like my profession. It's dangerous and it scares her. His mother scoffed and shook her head. Jungkook's mom, did she not know about this before marrying you? Look at what she did to my precious son. Leave her. What's the use of keeping a woman so disloyal? Jungkook, you think I should leave her? Jungkook's mom, of course. There is nothing else that can be done. You can't force it, my son. Jungkook threw his head back and shut his eyes. He wished. He wished his mother would see him in pain and take back her words. He was such a fool to think like that. Standing up, he yanked his arm out of his grip. Jungkook, it was you who asked her to make a damn excuse and get a divorce. Why? Can't you see me happy? Do you know how much she means in my life? I'm your son for God's sake. Why would you bring such pain in my life? Jungkook's mom. So, she told you. Such a brave girl she is. She chuckled bitterly and looked at him. Jungkook's mom. Because you are not ready to leave her, so she had to leave you. Jungkook. Why? You were happy with our wedding. Jungkook's mom. I was never happy. You say you're my son, but you could never see what I wanted? She separated you from me. Now look at you fighting me because of a woman. Jungkook looked at her in disbelief. She wasn't making any sense, and he wanted to bang his head against the wall. Jungkook, I wouldn't be fighting if you didn't try that move. Jungkook's mom, lower your voice. Remember this, Jungkook. She's not getting anything from my kingdom. Not a single piece of property. Not her child will. Jungkook, you don't get to decide that. That's my family. As much as he hated standing against his mother, he hated her words even more. Jungkook, don't provoke me, mother. Although you have crossed every limit today. Jungkook's mom, are you threatening me? He looked at her for a beat. One, two, three beats away, and he threw away his restraints. Jungkook, yes. He was done asking her the reason and trying to solve it. Maybe, if she was cooperative enough, he would sit with her like a son and fix whatever her problem was. Jungkook, I have every intention of staying with Vine forever. No one can separate her from me, not even her herself. It's better if you stay away from her and her family. I am your son. Come talk to me, but I swear, Mom, if you ever think about hurting her again, I'll burn out this exact kingdom you're so proud of. Jungkook's mom, you cannot. That's the only thing your father left you. Jungkook, watch me. His eyes screamed the affirmation as he turned and left the home, hands balled into fists. First and last morning. He don't take well with people hurting his wife. Had it not been his mother, he would have dug her 6 feet underground. Once he reached home, his body relaxed seeing the sight of his wife peacefully snuggled up in sheets, looking warm and cozy as ever. He changed up into comfortable clothes and went to bed as well. Lighting up a scented candle, he laid behind her and back hugged her, ever so gently not to wake her up. Yet, even in the middle of her sleep, her body recognized her, and she pushed back against his warmth. Jungkook placed a kiss on her bare shoulder and held her protectively in his arms. She never deserved any of pain, and now he was going to make sure nothing ever comes her way ever again. Ryan, you're back, she mumbled, and he placed another kiss on her shoulder. Jungkook, you knew I was gone? Ryan, how can I not? You smell different. You feel different. I can tell in a heartbeat. She turned towards him and he tugged her hair behind her ear, her eyes filled with questions she didn't ask. Jungkook, it's all sorted now. I put security around your family members too. They won't ever get hurt again. And even if mom tries something, I know how to handle it. But I promise nothing will ever go wrong with them. She nodded in relief and snuggled in his chest while he wrapped his arms around her body and stroked her hair till she fell asleep.